9, centre, 97.3, est-ouest, 91.7. RMI, it's 9 o'clock. And the news presented by Ayrece. Stewart. Good morning, Ayrece.
Good morning, Sophie.
We start with the headlines.
Ashik Jagai back in court this Tuesday after 19 days in police custody as bail application comes up for hearing. ASP Danraz Gangadin out on bail in reward money affair files complaint after being allegedly insulted by a uniformed police officer in Katrborn. Nearly 15,000 pupils across the country begin the final round of modular assessment exams today as the system is abolished ahead of PESAC reform in 2026. Health Minister Anil Bechu launches new special monitoring team for surprise inspections in hospitals, a move that has already sparked divided reactions. In world news, leaked Washington Post document details Donald Trump's ambitious plan to place Gaza under U.S. administration and turn it into a futuristic tech and tourism hub. And in sports news, Liverpool make Premier League history by signing Swedish striker Alexander Isak from Newcastle for €150. We start this morning with the ongoing reward money case where for the past 19 days, Ashik Jagai, who has been in police custody as part of the probe, will once again appear in court this Tuesday. His bail application is also scheduled to be heard this afternoon. More details with Lovina Sophie.
Ashik Jagai faces 3 provisional charges of public official using office for gratification in connection with the investigation into the reward system intended to compensate police informers. According to our information, Ashik Jagai has given more than 5 statements in this case. The Financial Crimes Commission's investigation revealed irregularities regarding the amount of reward money claimed after the seizure of 22 million rolling papers in 2022, among other cases, as well as the seizure of 9.5 kilo of cannabis valued at 15 million rupees at the Plaisance Air Transport Services warehouse in December 2023. During questioning in the presence of his lawyer, Raouf Goulboul, Ashik Jagai stated that he only played an administrative role by forwarding the request for reward payments to police headquarters under the authority of the Commissioner of Police. He added that it is the handler who is responsible for handing over the money to the informers. Ashik Jagai was also questioned about his real estate assets, particularly the possible existence of an apartment abroad. He insisted that he does not own any property overseas and has no objection to the FCC verifying his bank account. It should be noted that 7 police officers have been arrested as part of this FCC investigation.
And currently out on bail after his arrest in the same reward money affair, ASP Danraz Gangadin claims he was insulted by a police officer in uniform yesterday around 11 a.m. while walking at the corner of Stevenson and La Bourdonnais Street in Katrborn, accompanied by his wife and daughter. According to Gangadin, a car hooted at him and the driver, a uniformed police officer, allegedly called him a thief and he'd said he deserved to be beaten up. Danraz Gangadin has since filed a complaint at the Katrborn police station, saying he felt humiliated. He has asked investigators to secure the Safe City camera footage of the incident. And now moving to education news, where 14,907 pupils are sitting for the modular assessment exams this morning, starting with science, followed by history, geography tomorrow, before the remaining subjects in October. With the system now being phased out, this year's cohort will be the very last to sit under the modular formula. From 2026 onwards, PESAC will revert to full exams for all candidates. Authorities say this reform is meant to ease stress levels among students. And now in other news, turning to the special monitoring team, this new unit has been tasked with carrying out unannounced inspections in hospitals to improve the quality of care. The announcement follows a surprise visit by Health Minister Anil Bechu at the Saj Hospital in Flak, where he observed delays in patient treatment. However, the initiative has drawn mixed reactions, including critical voices even from within the government. More from this with Didier Roos.
The aim of the special monitoring team would be to strengthen discipline and accountability within public health institutions. However, this initiative has been strongly criticized by medical staff and unions who see it as a punitive measure that stigmatizes healthcare workers. Member of Parliament and physician Dr. Farhad Omir emphasizes that the problem is not disciplinary but structural. According to him, instead of increasing inspections, there should be a focus on boosting staffing levels, improving infrastructure, and recognizing the commitment of healthcare professionals. Some professionals describe it as a bomb dropped on teams already exhausted by heavy workloads and chronic staff shortages. This tension highlights the gap between political intent and on-the-ground realities, with unions warning of the risk of demoralization and disengagement among healthcare workers.
And it's 9:05. You're listening to RM1, where we move now to international news, where a confidential document revealed by the Washington Post outlines former U.S. President Donald Trump's plans for Gaza, placing the Palestinian enclave under American administration for 10 years. The document takes a leap into science fiction, portraying Gaza as a futuristic high-tech showcase. Illustrated with diagrams and AI-generated images, it describes 6 to 8 new cities, hotel complexes, a tramway, data centers, electric car factories, and even artificial islands inspired by Dubai. And finally in sports, where the biggest transfer in Premier League history has taken place after a long-running saga, Liverpool have finally secured the signing of striker Alexander Isak from Newcastle. The 25-year-old Swedish international joins the reigning champions for a staggering fee of 150 million euros. Formerly of Real Sociedad, Isak was determined to make the move and has now signed a contract running until June 2031. That's all from me this morning. Thanks so much for tuning in. Stay tuned now to the Intermeet playlist until 10 a.m.
Bienvenue, vous êtes sur RM1. RM1,